Hello again. So, I heard on the news about the Golden Dome. Let's go into some history here. It's kind of interesting. It's basically, again, the Reagan Star Wars project. Okay? Which I was a member of through Thomas Bearden and Richard Sparks of DTIC. This is kind of some of the introductions here of that. Oh yeah, it's got a lot of info in here. This is when was this published? Okay, 1980? 82, but it's given to me. It's on DTIC, SDIO. Solicitation Proposal Guide, February 1992. Oh. Well, I did get, okay, I'll have to go back to the 80s, which I have that too. It tells you what to do. But anyway, I'll show the other papers later. So, Winfield, of course, met Alex Pizarro, and I believe George Hathaway presented my stuff to, from what Alex Pizarro said, to two generals. Way back in the 80s, early 80s. That's what I was told, okay? Then Alex said, well, they wanted to go and tell Reagan, so I don't know if they ever did or whatever. But a little later on, I think a year or so, U.S. Army Security Intelligence came visiting me. I'm not going to mention any names. It was somebody you know anyway, and as well as others. Then at the same time, I got to know Thomas Bearden around 82, 83, I believe, who phoned me quite a bit and presented my situation to his contacts, and they suggested I go on the DTIC SBIR program, Small Business Innovative Program, which I did do. I signed the papers, and my privacy coordinator to work with me in Canada was Richard Sparks, with an accession number, which I have in my piles and piles of papers. Like I got crates of papers. What's this from? Oh, here's many tons of stuff I got. Where are we here? What's this from? Oh, this is from Dr. Coons. When was that done? 2004. So I was on a paper program until about 2005 or 6. It's DTIC. When was this sent? Anyway, I'll go into that more a little later, so I know I'm talking away here. So all of that transpires with many visitors over the years filming, and there was Jack House, there was others filming stuff, and on and on and on, plus TV shows, and TV shows airing on main TV, not the internet. No boundaries. And that would have been, actually, I got a huge amount of emails, which I got copied. They're all in that crate from NASA and the U.S. Pentagon and others, which I'm still in contact with some of them. So I don't know this whole new thing with the Golden Dome. Probably will use some of the older stuff they were doing way back then, like laser stuff and Gaser, Gaser, all these directed energy things, Why am I talking about this right now with me? Well, because as a member of the program, I was demonstrating it and got a lot of response over many years. And lately, of course, nothing because burned out eccentric, basically, and would probably be my case. I don't know, crazy as hell or whatever. So, Canada's Deputy Prime Minister Eric Nielsen called in his team, Dr. Lauren A. Kieran, Dr. Wilson, Dr. Loken, to film my stuff, and they wrote up reports and took pictures, and I haven't been in contact with anybody for quite a while. I was 86, I think. So a lot of stuff in the 80s was happening, and around 2000, the shows were airing up to 2007 or 8, Beyond Invention, and I was getting tons and tons of emails, which I thought it'd be a good idea to take them to the copy shop store, which they copied all these emails. There's some interesting stuff in there. There's stuff about Antarctica and weather balloons and directed energy weapons and stuff like that, as well as their division head at NASA wanted to come down and check me out too, so I don't know. I mean, I had a lot of visitors come and go, filming. Some I don't know who they were. They seem to be quite official people too. This is in the apartment in New Westminster. And then Timmy Ventura with American Anti-Gravity sent me a big, long email, which I printed out. He said he'd seriously kick my ass if I forward this to anybody, and he goes into the Pentagon were interested in my stuff. That's 2005 or something like that, as well as the Donald Rumsfeld seen my stuff and all that stuff. That's just I have all that stuff. It's even posted on a blogger, but yeah, 2008, I don't know. But now I don't know. I think they said this is AI assisted stuff that you're doing with the Golden Dome. Question is most likely my info is in their databases because so much communication going on over the years. Here's letters like that, right? Dr. Paul Ryan. What else we got here? We got these. A lot of stuff. I mean, holy moly. All this kind of stuff, you know. So, several of these brochures, Star Wars Initiative Program. It was a very serious and very interesting program I was on. And a lot of info. Well, gee, look at this. I came to the apartment. Oh, happy anniversary. We are delighted to join your family. That was Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton. Why I got that, I don't know. Here's some of the work I did with DTIC. Star Wars stuff is in this here. This is my submission to Bud Durand, DARPA SBIR program manager. So it's going into all this stuff, forms and stuff like that. What's this one? Oh, these are forms I filled out. Okay, yeah. Aha! Lift and Disruption System by George Hathaway, which I submitted. What's this one? Ah, see, I got all of Alex Pizarro's letters and notes and stuff. This is all the tests that George did a long time ago. Some of the metal samples, analysis tests. So, and other samples. You see that properly? What else I got in here? All kinds of stuff, yeah. So I submitted this. And I did get some very colorful brochures from DARPA, which I still have. The enclosed proposal submitted in response to DARPA SBIR program. solicitation number 91.1 is being evaluated for the following reasons. So they wanted me to follow a certain format specified in section 3.4 of the SBR's solicitation. So my solicitation didn't follow the format, basically. To avoid any instances of non-compliance in future submissions by your organization, please be extremely careful to fully and accurately comply with the solicitation requirements. Sincerely, Dr. Bud Durant. Well, this is quite a sick thing. Well, that's one of them. I've got the other ones too. Oh, what do we got here? This is FY 1996 PEDS are available at low-cost computer format. Disk pads. That's something that they sent a while ago. Tons of this stuff. Oh, it's a brochure. Yeah, okay. It's been a while, but. So 96, FY 1996, FY 1997 data, your desktop access, Defense Software Corp. Okay, so, interesting, huh? Oh well. What is this one? This is getting into the internet stuff. Oh, let's see. Surf the internet through DTIC's World Wide Web Services. Now, what year is this? I don't think I had a computer then, did I? 727 Fifth Avenue. There's something in the back, too. World Wide Web Services are here. I'm trying to figure out what date this is because I'm kind of computer stupid. Can't find that yet. Oh well, I can waste everybody's time on that. What else we got here? Oh. Traveling, okay. Pictures. Oh, That's just. Oh yeah, that's where Jack Hoke appeared in that TV show. Other pictures. Oh, pictures of Japan. Okay. That was a fun time. Bob Greener's going to Japan. I think he knows somebody I know. That's all Dr. Brian O'Leary. There he is. Myself. Strange Universe. Pictures. Where's that? Well, where is that picture? That's weird. There's a computer in here. And somebody holding a metal sample. It's like a bar or something. What else is in here? I haven't looked through this for a while, you know. Yeah, well, okay, so. Wow. Yeah, pictures. Holy mackerel. The Department of the Air Force. So all the different branches of the Pentagon would send me stuff like this all the time for quite a while. And a huge amount of it too. Plus a lot of colorful brochures. Mr. and Mrs. Hutchison. Oh, the White House. Oh, okay. Then I have all these amazing slides. Carl Alexander sent me some time ago. A long time ago. Yeah, well, they are very colorful. Guess you can't quite see those, can you, huh? This is Los Alamos, who visited me as well. Also have huge amounts of photographs as negative as well. Maybe useful to keep them in here. But this is dropping them on the floor. No, I'll pick them up later then. Okay, no problem. What else we got? Huh? Oh, this is so heavy. This is all this kind of stuff in here. Then there's a garbage can full of papers. A book published on me in Japan. How cute. I don't know what's in here. I haven't looked in here for a while. I gave one to Bob Greener when he's here again. No, it's got Jack Hout stuff in here, I believe. Oh, wow. I should learn to read Japanese. I had several of these. Gave one to Bob and Ian when they came visiting me here, so. Oh, wow, and there's more and more of these things. Who's this from? I mean, I can't go through all of these. It should take forever to show you all this stuff. That's just handwritten stuff, huh? Exoverse. But anyway, so the Golden Dome. Oh, the rest is something I spilled out a long time ago. I guess so. U.S. Department of Defense. Okay. Something I supposed to fill out. Well, I might have filled it out. Maybe that's gee. Oh, many papers, Major. What's this stuff? Research and Development Contract. Ah, Thomas Mester. Okay, that's free energy. The contract. Oh, wow, I didn't know. Now, the Canada D&D, here we go. Got lots of stuff from them as well. So, I mentioned the Golden Dome Park, more White House stuff. Perked up my interest because Canada wants to be involved in it, from what I hear, so it's going to be interesting. They might contact me, I don't know, probably not. Oh, that crazy person way back. Space Power Corporation. Facsimile transmission. Huh. Interesting. So, a lot of stuff. Don L. Hathaway, director of something. Navy Small and Disadvantaged Business Personal Directory. So Don Hathaway was SBIR from all different agencies, right? It kind of gets intriguing. I need somebody dedicated to upload 10,000 documents. I think that's what it was, maybe more. I don't know. But I just wanted to mention that Golden Dome. It's very heavy. There's a lot of stuff in there. Oh, and related to what I was just talking about, then there's a garbage can full of it that you should, whoever is interested in it should take a look. I don't know. I mean, my kind of weird stuff may be of interest to the new D&D or DOD. Psychic stuff, they can amplify it and knock missiles out of the sky. I'm sure there's a lot of advancements that's happened with PK energy. If it is PK, I don't know. If it is impulse generated, which I think it is, well, that can be amplified into a major thing to blow something up, I suppose. But we don't need wars anymore. I hope not. But it was quite kind of intriguing because it's quite an exciting time during the Reagan program. Because it's very important to a lot of people, what I was doing at the time. Now I'm here in a debating and thinking stuff out. Now I probably can get something running again. And people want to film it. Like friends Matthew and Paul. And what? If that goes on main media and hits the Pentagon building or other people, it'd be like before, I guess. Oh, look at this. This crazy person's doing this stuff. It's well documented. It's very well documented what I used to do. Since 1980 all the way up to, I guess, 2008. Someone doing a rebuild. 2008 it got too public because it started broadcasting the energy fuels out into people's apartments, which upset the RCMP and the mayor of New Westminster and the fire marshal. Joel Brent, fire marshal, forget the RCMP officer's name, but they called in engineers to check everything, and I have all those reports too in the garbage can, in the green container. So all that stuff down there, there was quite a backlash of different communications going on there too. Now I've had some kind of officials come and film my place a few times. They act very different, they're very professional, they talk, communicate, and there's some videos actually of them. Because I had a video camera that George Hathaway gave me that I bolted onto the side of the wall that covered some people who came and went. Which is kind of intriguing too. That's probably in the hard drive stuff, but I'm very open to communicating to people, and it shouldn't be a problem. You know, I communicate, I think, very well with people. Of course, I do this stuff with Carla. My sense of humor is very strong. So I'm not religious, I'm not, many things. I never fit into normal society. I don't own a phone, I have a bank account. That's all. I always had a lot of good people around me, so no issues, really. Oh yeah, Donald Trump's letter is in there for me to come on to his TV show, The Apprentice. And I turned it down because I really didn't kind of like that kind of world, it's into that be successful attitude, weird stuff, So I paid for my plane fare and I decided, no, I have all those documents in there too. So they returned my stuff and I couldn't see myself in a business suit trying to prove something. Well, I'm the go-getter at it. No, it's not my world, so. Well, kind of a weird time, too. I think this fellow from Miramax Motion Pictures was there at the same time. I'm trying to remember his name. He's on YouTube, too. He talks about his adventures with it. Sorry, it's just too much overload here. Forgetting people's names. There was another fellow named Don Muses who filmed stuff going on in 1986. He's pretty meticulous in filming stuff too. That was a brief stay at Murphy's Tea Building 560 Canby where I had one of my laboratories, right? I think Massey has that video. So I had, let me think. Lynn Valley, this is Murphy's place. Okay. 1970 to 83, I think. U.S. government test, 83. I was staying with Billy Ross at the time. And Linmore, North Vancouver. Then after the U.S. government test, I moved to 3744 East Hastings with Stan Reddick. We rented together and I rebuilt the lab there too. And from there, this is crazy. 560 Canby, the old Merchant Tea Building. We see it on TV. That many times, holy shit. Excuse me. Excuse my language. Then to 13th and Kingsway. That's in black and white. Matthew has that video as well. With Alec and George. What's the case? That many times moving all my stuff around. Then everybody wanted to send it to Germany, and that never happened. So in Germany, 2 years in Germany. Still on the SBIR program. All that mail piled up at Billy Ross's place. Then returned, went back to Germany for a couple of months. Dr. Margarita and the and friends. Jesus. Returned to Canada. Got my parents' inheritance. Bought up fair radio stuff, a whole freight truck full of it, which I still have most of it here. For the roaring 90s and to Japan. Dr. Brian O'Leary in the end. Then I worked for the Artificial Reef Society for 5 years, taking apart warships. 4 warships. Well, I'm going into a lot of history here, aren't I? So 2005 was off the SBIR program. It all went into computers. Then had to deal with getting rid of the stuff to Germany. Until I just called it quits and sold everything. Which is stupid of me, but anyway, I did. Met Nancy. We went to the Gulf of Mexico with ray guns and equipment and eliminated oil, all recorded by scientists. You can look it up on SlideShare, my SlideShare. Using a giant interferometer, which is out in the shed out here. It's 25 feet long. Very huge, heavy piece. Powered by a small power pack of stuff, and that room behind me. Goes under the ground and up into the building and sends out these signals to work with radioactivity. Kind of like how ELF, Navy's ELF, keeps the cosmic rays way out there. But okay, so moved to Oregon, set up something there. It wasn't really nothing much. A couple of years, an old smelly wooden building. I'd sure acquired a lot of stuff. Funded a little bit through a certain friend of mine. Took 3 cargo containers, we wound up here. This very nice building. I started rebuilding everything some years ago. So, I don't know, what do you think? Should I get back into the SDIO stuff? I don't know. I think I'll let it slide for a while. I'm not going to push it into it. And see if any people, because I get emails from certain individuals who are in the military saying, I want to see more of the Hutchinson effect, when you're going to be ready. So I promise them I'll show them. I don't know. I have to see what happens. That's a little story I did today on the Golden Dome. As I said before, these TV shows have no boundaries. They go worldwide in any location and any place. So, which they did do from the responses I got. Huge responses. Emails, phone calls. Actually, I have to say, around the world, I have all that stuff in documents formats in the container. Yeah, I was going through the container a little while ago. I found these things. I wanted this to be interesting to show somebody, but there's so much of it. I don't know how much, a cubic yard maybe of it. Yeah, I'd say that. There's letters and stuff. People I've forgotten about. I don't know. It's kind of intriguing though. Yeah. I'm gonna have a cigarette. I'll come right back. Oh, I have another show and tell box like that too. I'm looking for help Matthew out with the McDonnell Douglas demonstration stuff. And I found all the information on it and photographs of the metal samples. For Matthew, Easy Solutions. Check out his website. He's a genius in what he does do. Okay, get me up. Make me a cigarette. Oh yeah, to Timmy Ventura's long email and his group of people. Harold Burt filmed some stuff in my place. He filmed all kinds of stuff. But in a way, I really appreciate Timmy Ventura's activity with the Pentagon people, the presentations in there and all that stuff, but and the offer. But I'm not one to work for somebody else, really. Same with Hathaway, you know. Same with Charles Bombardier. They're really nice people. They're the best people you could ever be with. But unfortunately, I'm just the way I am. I like to be, I don't know, working on my own at my time. I'm sure that that's true. I'll do my crazy stuff with different projects, you know, but that's just the way I am. Andrew McCroskey kind of sums it up in one of his TV shows. But and sometimes I don't feel like doing anything except sit in the sun for a couple hours. I wouldn't go well with George Hathaway or Pentagon people or the other business offers, or even, you know, Jesus Christ Almighty. I was offered to be with Wes Roots of the Artificial Reef Society to be a consultant on warships, and I told Wes Roots, you know, that's not my world. I could be a consultant, but I'd be taking half the stuff wherever I was in the world. It's true, I have all that. You can ask Wes Roots too. Artificial Reef Society, British Columbia, Canada. Check it out. But I appreciate people's kindness and efforts, but I'm just not worthy of their expectations of me, really. I mean, geez. Prince Hans Adam Liechtenstein offered to fund George and I together, but I had to go back to Toronto and work with George. I'm sure it would be interesting, but you know, it's just like, okay, I dedicated to the Reef Society. I did my thing. As I said, I didn't ask for any money, just pieces and parts of the ship. So I had my own kind of time. I could go banker's hour, like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, skip a day, or go in the morning and stay until sometimes 2 a.m. It's just the way I am. So, you know, if I said yes to George Hathaway's letter, or the Pentagon people, or other people, I'd be a big disappointment for them, I'm sure of that, because I'd be doing my own thing all the time. Oh, where's John? Oh, he's going to the scrapyard or something, you know, or doing this or doing that. Or he's laying down or playing dress up or whatever he's doing, you know? It's like recently Bob Greener and Matthew and Paul are kind of expecting me to get something running, as well as Major Peter Garrison. So please note, I'm just like a cat. I do a little bit here and a little bit over here, and I do something totally different over this way. Isn't that right, EVO? And the EVO arrived. I might be with EVO and Miss EVO, right? Oh, no, those are slides. You don't want to use those things. Hi, EVO. So I'm just talking about the Golden Dome stuff in relationship to the Ronald Reagan Star Wars project years ago. That was a lot of fun. No, don't eat those. No. You're a good boy. He's such a character, this doggy. See? Such a brilliant little guy. Oh, I'm sure I'm going to have something running. It's my nature. It just takes a long time. No eating government slides. Put those back in here, right, Evio? Yeah, I guess I'm turning the pictures. Being honest, these are called slides. Put them in here. That in there. You love licking. Licking dog. Hi. So, that's called Strange Universe EVR. That back in there. Oh, what are you looking for? Hmm? Did you get a new blanket? Hey, Evil. Do you want to say hi to, Matthew? Oh, you do? Okay. Matthew was talking to you on the phone. See, I'm filming us. You want to see Matthew? You let him out of his room so he's free. Let's see, who else do you want to see? Who? Charles, really? Want to see Charles? Oh, you do? Okay. Whoa! Here, oh, hold on. You're gonna jump, I don't want to burn you with a cigarette. See Charles? Is it Charles you want to see? That little mini Aussie Shepherd. Mwah! Ooh, don't go there, that's not good. Snort. Did you get a new blanket, JBO? You got a new blanket? Where's Hedgehog? Gonna get Hedgehog. He knows his toys by name. It's amazing what he can do. Many Australian Shepherds are used in service dogs for finding victims of accidents. They're an amazing animal. Very intelligent. So, like, he knows his toys by name, and I said, go get his ball or a hedgehog or a blanket or something, he brings it in. We'll see if he brings it in, or if he forgets, I don't know, he might. He's going to get his hedgehog, it's a toy. I hear him coming back. What you got, Evie? Let's see. Oh, you know, nothing. Oh. You didn't want to get your hedgehog? He's looking for it. Talk about smart. Your little feet. Well, is hedgehog in the dome in the house? Hmm? He's looking for it. You know how smart he is? Wow. He is one smart cookie. Hey, wouldn't it be funny if I wasn't recording? I did all the talk, blah, 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 and nothing appears on it. Probably did a half hour. Well, anyway. I got my hour and a half in the sun today. Getting brown up those chops of mine. Get this off the floor, I guess, shouldn't I? Oh yeah. Put this away again. Have a show and tell. It's amazing stuff. Whoa! It says tickets. Canada Air Transport. Tax. Oh, when was this dated? 1990, I was doing this stuff with SVIR and all this. But during DARPA. Oh, I'm gonna stick him in there. Oh, what's this one? Surf the Aeronauts GTIC PEDS. Oh, good. This back. White House stuff. Star Wars. That's what I started with. I got several of these. What is the same? Here's my accession number. 1992. I thought it got one in the 80s. Maybe it did. Because I have several of these for some reason. Directed Energy Directorate. Okay. Innovative Science and Technology Directorate. Key Technology Directorate. Senior Technology Director. Plans and execute research and development in the areas of phenomenology, discriminations, and sensors to support SBA system requirements, maintain technical expertise. Huh. This is, okay, I see. Responsible for the Directed Energy segment of SDI's program, planning and budgeting process. Test and Evaluation Directorate. Okay. Interceptor Technical Directorate. Theater Missile Defense. Deputate Sensors Director. Weapons Director. A lot of stuff in it. Directorate System Integration Directorate. National Defense Segment Director. System Integration Command and Control Director. National Test Rep Director. Wow, this is endless stuff. Global Defense Segment Directorate. International and Government Affairs Division. Multinational Programs Division. Strategic Defense Initiative Organization, SDIO, Memorandum of Understanding. Quite a lot in here. Yeah, I don't want to read here. Probably a collector's item now, isn't it? Let's stick them in there. We've got several of those. What else have we got? Dr. Paul Ryan, Director's Office, User Service and Working. Received his papers you sent to the Defense Technical Information Center. Old School with August 1988. Wow! Who's this? Dr. Paul Ryan. The objective of the SBR program includes stimulating technology innovation. Since the DTIC technical support progress, in addition, we have placed your name on the distribution list to receive the next SBIR solicitation document, which will be mailed approximately 1st of October 88. Ha! That's a long time ago. if you're interested in finding out more about the DTIC, the support to small businesses, personal in your SBR support office, or in our SBR support office, we are available to assist you. They can be reached at 202-274-6992. Okay. Sincerely, Dr. Bud Paul Ryan. Okay. Mr. John Hutcherson, apartment 219. Well, gee. I figured this one out. 1988. It's very weird because that doesn't make any sense. Because I moved in that apartment complex in the 90s. Oh well, I don't know. Defense Logistics Agency. That's a weird one. 88, I was in 13th and Kingsway. I don't understand that one, but I have maybe 100 or more letters like this. Huh. Unless that's something else. Excuse me. It's supposed to be maybe their GTIC space BC. Okay, so I'm Vancouver, BC, Canada. I don't know. Maybe somebody else there knows if this, why that's dated 88. Unless it's, I don't know. Let's figure it out someday. But I do have a number from this guy, Dr. Ryan. I have another one too from somebody else who helped me with something. And I have my accession number. What's this one? Take a look at this one. So this is 15 December 95. OLACPL Fort Draco Drive, Edwards Air Force Base. John Hutchison, 305-727 Fifth Avenue. That's when I moved in the same complex to another apartment. New West BC, Canada. Trying to figure this. So this is dated. Yeah. Okay. It's regarding Phillips laboratory and evaluation process. Sandra L. Manager STINFO programs. From the Air Force. Okay, so like I said, got hundreds of these different situations. It's just the way it was. Anything else going around here? Oh, what's this? Oh, something in here. And what's this? It's in the wrong. No, it's not. Oh, that's interesting. I've never do this one. Oh, Defense Technical Information Center, GTIC SBR Building 6, Cameron Station, Alexandria, VA. This is 13 March 91. Memo for John Hutcherson. Oh my god. 145 Southeast Marine Drive. Really? So I'm staying at Larry Hampson's place until I move to a small house. Then I moved to the apartment. Then my sister's place. This is when I got back from Germany. This is belated response. Axon sees 5 documents on about 20 October. Ten documents. Total of 15 doc requests. Oh, okay. Since no more than 10 documents can be provided under the SBIR program, there was insufficient time to determine your preference in resolving the problem. Because you have received services in the past, we provided the documents with since the SPR participants, which acts as a Canadian organization, is sorry to report that SBR DTO will be unavailable to provide reports to you in the future. Okay. What's the address? It's Canadian Embassy. Canadian Research and Defense Development. Interesting. 501 Pennsylvania Avenue, Southwest floor. Oh, this is, okay, that's Richard Sparks, a letter from him. So he's fascinating. Okay. And when was it dated? 12 March 1991. Richard Sparks. Well, he was my coordinator. So, okay. Cameron Station, Alexandria, official business. Okay. I'll put him away. I don't think I read that one. Or I must have read it a long time ago. Forgot about it. Oh well. It's that Marine Drive, huh? Sure, that's Larry Hampson's address at the time when I got back from Germany. Okay, I better shut up and, what's that? Okay. Go, yeah. I guess Mr. Evil forgot about his head dog, but oh well. So I have a mouthful of stuff I talked about today, and it's going to be probably an hour long blah 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 like But anyway, some people like what I do and some don't. So I got not like this a long video because I'm talking a blue streak. I should be working on my project. I got all that finished up. Using Mr. Floor Crane is lifting this stuff up and positioning it. It'll take a bit of time in setting it up. You don't want something to force. Because that done. And then tomorrow I'll work on another piece. I don't need the floor crane. Another piece as a corona ring. And then thinking about a few other projects with R390A series receivers. I'm expecting a piece coming in. EVO, I hear you. No hedgehog. Oh dear. Oh dear. No hedgehog? Oh no, don't go looking for it. You don't have to do that. Smarter than I am, that's for sure. I'm just an idiot. Still use my fingers to count. I look at Matthew's solutions and I'm thinking I don't even understand any of it. I really don't. I'm a low-grade idiot, to be honest. I don't know what people think I can do, but I'm just an idiot. Come on, be good. Get another cigarette. Oh, you have to bring a lighter in here? No? No? Oh, John, she's sort of an idiotic guy. What? Oh, okay. I've no idea what time it is, but Barbara, where's my hot chocolate? Oh. So, I guess that's a news story inspired me to talk about my adventures with defense folks. But I don't know. All started with Thomas E. Bearden. About 1982, 83 or something. Thomas worked for Redstone Nuclear Laboratories at the time. And he wanted my address and sent me all these documents, a book, a video, which I might have still, I don't know, on Russian engineering. You talk about cold hold explosions in the air and all kinds of cool stuff. We communicate by letter as well as my phone. He wanted to get me on the Star Wars program. I guess he did. Obvious. And then I got Richard Sparks, privacy coordinator. And look, it's good. I've learned a lot from the stuff they sent me over the years. It's pretty amazing. But you know, you gather so many tons of paper and it's wow, how to get rid of it. I think I got a few reports still, but same with the CIA people and the UFO stuff. They're very friendly, very helpful. I went through the FOIA and privacy coordinator John M. Wright to help out quite a bit, and I could go there and go through their library or have all previously released UFO stuff sent to me, which they did do. I took the easy way out. So they sent me all that stuff, a huge amount of like that thick. Legal length paper. A lot of it was garbage, rubbish, you know, whatever. But I kept a few papers. Out of all that stuff, I kept a few papers. Still got them somewhere in my piles of papers. That's the papers, my God. So I got that stuff too if you want to look at the UFO stuff and all the letters. And how to get my passport notarized, which was done. But very friendly. They were some of them were used in Yin's movie. Yin put together a 3-part TV series. Commericial of the unknown, above top secret, and a chance for mankind with a lot of interesting people she interviewed. And that's on YouTube somewhere, I think. Also, Ian's talents created an epic Olympia movie. It was used for the Olympics a long time ago. It won many awards. So she's got a history of incredible creations. I think everybody's got their histories of incredible things they do. So, like I was mentioning Matthew and his mathematics and explorations into science. Oh, many, Dr. Rocher here, everybody's got some kind of talent for sure, right? But anyway, I'm talking and talking. There's very interesting YouTube people that are fun to enjoy watching, talking about their stuff. Probably I sound like a low-grade idiot. Crazy person. Hi, you don't want to see me. Ugh, I'm totally insane. I've said before. I don't know. I think I'm good at restoring stuff. Drag. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Who knows? I just lived a long time. I lived a long time doing what? Learning stuff. I think. Do I know my ass from a hole in the ground? I don't know. I don't care. Do I know myself an asshole? I don't know. I'm a bad boy. Let's have some fun now. I'm a bad boy. I need a good spanking. Anybody out there want to spank you? Bad girl. God, Conniption, Rothschild III, Klingon princess, Klingon of the universe. Mr. EVO. Oh, Mr. EVO. So cute. Anyway. I bet I'm talking close to a bloody hour of incomprehensible gibberish coming out of my silver-looking mouth. could go into science of farting. I am totally nutty sometimes. I look at people showing off their girls showing off their bum, and all of a sudden I think, well, what's a bum? Oh, usually comes out a bum is never mind. You know what I mean, right? It's just the way I think. Everybody's got a bum, and what they eat usually goes out the bum area. Plop, plop, plop. What goes out of the bum is plop, plop, plop. Bit even easy out. Carbon-based life forms. See how my mind is warped? Anyway, back to more fruitful, positive things. Nothing much. Of course, I get used to lectures in Japan and Germany and USA. Usually an hour long or 2 hours sometimes. I go on and on. Go on and on and on. But anyway, I do. Of course, there's a Golden Dome stuff, topic news. There's also another area called the Golden Showers. What does that mean? What's a golden shower? Oh, better not go there, right, Evil? Oh, yeah. In my apartment in Canada, it's, I don't know what you call it. Kind of like a lab or a spaceship or a warship. But I sure had a lot of, let's say, one night stands there. Sometimes 2 months with a nymphomaniac woman. From Kamloops area. A regular little. Then there was Dora, PH Workhard. From Los Angeles. Dora Kazook, something about Donna Gumble, Texan girl. Then, Catherine Rayborn Kahn. I'm such a slut. I do enjoy sex, hot sex, kinky sex, fetishes and all that, so I don't have people coming and going. Downtime when there's no TV people around and scientists go, ooh, time to have fun. They come and we have a lot of fun. Do all kinds of funny stuff. One time some woman showed up with whips, a whole bag of whips, and I said, I'm not really into that stuff, but we could figure something out. Oh, I had so much fun in that apartment, it's unbelievable. I ain't kidding. Donna Campbell, Texan women are rather hot. So there's some Canadian. Mary Ann Miller. Neighbor on the same floor come down and she's kinky, crazy kinky like I am. We had a lot of fun. I got pictures of her too. I got videos of Dora on YouTube somewhere. That's pictures of all the other women and men. Oh, some men would come around, I don't mind. They like my hangers. nice. You got a nice pair of hangers. I don't think there were clothes hangers though. There's some other kind of hangers that people like to play with. I'm going on and on and on, and that's also applicable to Riverview, Happy Acres. 13 months is fun. It's a mental hospital. Riverview, look it up. Crease Clinic, West Lawn Building. I have more fun in those places. Had a gun collection by the bed. I'm not kidding. You can check with Dr. Slichter or other people. I had radio gear all over the place. So I had a miniature lab on beside my bed on A1 and A2 ward. True. If you're that dedicated, you can find all that information. And a lot of SCX. I sure had a lot of SCX in all different locations. Even with a priest sitting on the stairs in Crease Clinic. Let's just say we had fun. I was going down the stairs and, oh hi, I'll just start talking. So you play around, yeah, oh yeah, of course. Okay, so yeah. Nancy Jane Snyder. Ooh, I had the hots for her. I know it. I was at a good doctor said, if you ever get tired of this place, let me know and I'll write up a report. So I did get tired of it. Got my dad pick up the guns and radio gear, put them in his house, 3045 Graduate View Drive, North Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. He picked it up, and I stayed down on 5 East Hastings Street, or West Hastings Street, Drexel Rooms, right down dead center, Pigeon Park. And I had a lot of fun. Somebody really liked my hangers on the second floor, so I would go there, and in the meantime, I was looking for a place in Lynn Valley and found Mrs. Murphy's. I just kind of fit in. I just wandered around, went to the Easter parties that the Salvation Army had, and got food. It was about 2 weeks. And there's a video of me standing at the welfare office downtown Vancouver that Matthew has, by the way, if you don't believe me. I applied for welfare, and they tried to, I get suggested real heavy duty welfare, you be on it forever, so I got that. Found the room in Lynn Valley, North Van, that's where for 11 years. It's got a nice report from Mr. Murphy, which I have a letter here too, somewhere in my collection letters. Progressed into doing my anti-gravity stuff, and that's when, latter part of that time, met Mel Winfield, Alex Pizzero, George Hasley, and plus many other people. And I was moved to 141 Riverside Drive, North Vancouver. The old panoramic studio buildings to give demonstration to U.S. Army's Intelligence and Security Command folks in Los Alamos. So on I went from there. On and up! Wow! So, I met a lot of people, all good people, no big problems. Never any serious issues except for a few minor Winfield things in a Yugoslavian embassy, which included a visit by the CIA, Canadian Security Intelligence Service, and what they were, Yugoslavian embassy connection stuff. You know, this kind of stuff airing on TV, you get people wanting it. So, CSIS agent stopped that problem. Well, I should check the time and get ready to get stuff done. Why am I talking all about this stuff? I don't know. I got into this, I guess these once in a long time, talking moods. Called how to bore people to death with a stupid, useless YouTube video. Maybe it's therapeutic for me, huh? No, I don't know. I just nuts. What can I say? I need a damn good spanking. Oh, I have an idea. I wear this skirt. It's getting torn and not washed for weeks, so skirt sale. I'll take offers on this thing. And then you can hang it up and talk. Oh, look what I got. This crazy Carla's skirt. Ripped and stinky too. You never know. People are crazy sometimes. Put it on eBay. Now I'm thinking again, oh dear, this is not good. So anyway, it gives special TV YouTube offer to you. Make an offer. Get my stinky underwear too if you're good. I'm being very rude. I'm sure that's going to make people throw up. But oh well. Too much sunlight, I guess, drives them. Endorphins are super high. Oh, I should shut up. Be creative. What did I have in vitamins? Something making me talk more today or what? I took half my vitamins? None, I don't know. What do you got there, Ariel? Hmm? What do you got? Is that you? Oh, that's at your paw. Okay. You're such a good boy. You got like one of the nice comments at the park yesterday when I was babysitting you at the park. You okay, Ariel? Hmm? Tired? Couldn't find hedgehogs. Oh, I couldn't find hedgehogs. Oh, we can play tonight. Such an adorable little guy, aren't you? Well, I guess I put all this old garbage away here. It's not garbage. To me, I guess it's something to talk about. I got all of that stuff yet. No. I think that weighs about, that's 25 pounds in there. Papers. The other one is maybe 100 pounds. That's God, I was a container to show people. That's what that's all about. I should shut up and scare the hell out of myself and feel like I've been talking for, huh? Well, some people can do it, huh? Once in a while I gotta, I'm just talking to the street. See how brown I'm getting? I sit in my underwear out in the sun for 2 hours a day sometimes. Let's see how long I've been talking for. Ooh. 1 hour and 20, almost an hour and a half. Oh well. Other people talk for hours, like Bob Grinner, several hours long. Anyway, fun doing one of those long ones for a while. It takes a while to upload, but other than that. I'll call it the Golden Showers. No, I'll call it the Golden Dome. That kind of triggered me into thinking about Star Wars again. If you can amplify PK energy or mind over matter for a defense shield, probably it can be done. You just need to find out the proper mechanism. Yeah, I know. The H effect could have been used if you could replicate it continuously and enhance its energy output. Maybe they have and I don't know it. I have no idea and I could care less anyway. I know, never mind what I know. I don't know. It's replicated apparently by York University and a few others around the planet, but I guess that's why they want to study the age effect. If it can be controlled, it could be understood and then brought into be either a weapon or a useful tool for cleanup of the earth. I don't know. It's up to the scientists, not me. I'm just randomly thinking. Just a crazy person. John's a big baby. And John needs a good spanking and some other crazy stuff. Remember my video of the little red hen. It's a little red hen shared the bread later on, but I'm doing all this on my own. So do help out. Donate $1,000 or whatever you want to donate. Helps me get into eBay stuff. Can you believe it? In Vancouver, I got everything mostly for very low prices and free sometimes. It was everywhere, but down here, nah, I gotta use eBay. Or the scrapyard down 100 miles away. Anyway, shut up. Shut up. Shut up, Don. Oops, sorry, eBay. Time to shut up. It's very rare I do an hour and a half long talk. I want to do it as I'm being hosted, but oh wow, let's stretch a little bit here. So tomorrow I'll work on the Corona ring unit. And Mr. Evio is sleeping now. Okay, well, time to go. What's your opinion on everything, John? Okay, shut up. Shut up. John, shut up before you go nuts. Yes. Okay, let's see if we turn this on. Let's do those on the floor. Yeah, I gotta go in here. It's a great utility. I think I got a little extra sun today and I got nuts. Let's see what I can do in the ending of this ridiculous video. I'm a silly sausage. Okay, let's shut up and go.